Ex Machina is another movie about artificial intelligence. I've already reviewed 2 movies with artificial intelligence, one with Transcendence and another with Chappie, but both were very underwhelming and kinda bad. This, however, people have been praising, and some people don't really agree with that praise. Jim. And I do agree with him on some points, but I've been kind of starved for a new movie about AI that I've actually grown to really like this movie. It's about this guy who wins a contest to work for his employer, which is the guy at the top, who is sort of like the boss of Google, though in this world it's called Blue Book. And he has this facility in the middle of nowhere in northern Canada, probably, where he's been working on AI, and he wants this guy to help him do the Turing test. Now, the thing I like about this movie is that it's very personal. There are only about 3 characters in this movie, so you get to know them really well. And I've been seeing some people classify this as a horror movie, but it's more of a mystery thriller. I suppose they've been calling it horror because this is the same guy who did the writing on 28 Days Later. And this is the first time this guy is directing. But for a first time directing, this is a really good job. It definitely keeps you guessing of where the story is actually going. To some people, this movie may be a little bit boring, because there's a lot of moments in this where it's really just dialogue. But I think that's a strength of the movie, since it's constantly feeding you information for you to put together what's going on. There are some actually really beautiful shots in this movie, both inside the facility and outside. And it sort of contrasts the feeling of claustrophobia and the feeling of being outdoors. And I guess that's sort of the contrast of robotics and humanity. I can't really give away that much, other than there's about 3 characters, or actually 4, and that it's about artificial intelligence. Otherwise, I'd be spoiling it. So if you think it's something you're interested in, definitely give it a watch. I've been wanting a good sci-fi movie for a while, so this is something I can latch onto, especially one about artificial intelligence, because that's a subject that I'm really interested in. So those are my thoughts on Ex Machina. If you've seen it, tell me what you thought in the comments, and I'll see you next time. Bye. I'd like to give thanks to my patrons this month. Thank you so much for supporting me. It really helps out a lot. And if you'd like to support me, click the annotation for the Patreon link. And if you want more movie reviews, click the playlist. And if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe. And as always, thank you for watching.